Okay, so I don't actually understand how anyone does get ready with you content. This is not what I generally do, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna like work with this a little bit maybe and try and post more organic content and be less controlling with how I curate things, because I feel like that just gets me a long time in between posting. But I've restarted this 3 times, so there we go. But as I'm getting ready, I was just sitting there and thinking, I got a text message last night from one of my best friends, and she sent me a Snapchat that showed her saying, oh, look at me buying something before I finish my TBR like I promised I wouldn't. And it was For Whom the Bell Tolls by J.C. Lynn, who I've been praising her book and preaching it to everybody because I've been following her from almost the very beginning. She's one of the only people I would like come onto TikTok to then go watch and hang out with, not hang out with, but like go watch her videos. And I loved getting to see everything. And so I've been so excited for her book journey. And I haven't yelled about it on here enough, which I realized, I don't know, I was like waiting to do the perfect post, and there's never the perfect post, and that's kind of what the story teaches you anyway. But so she sent me that, and it made me so excited to get to share one of my new favorite books, because it was like coming home to a warm hug with one of my best friends. And we're doing a progressive book club with another friend group, and I told that to one of my coworkers about how we're each getting a book and we're annotating it, and then we're sending it on to the next person in the list because we each like picked it. And so by the end of the year, we're gonna get our book back with everyone's notes and annotations and tabs and get to see how everyone felt about it. And I've been reading a lot of books that I wouldn't normally read. And so I was like telling her about this, and she's starting it with her friends. And I was so excited. I was like, that's so great. Like, I just love sharing these things. And then I was talking with another friend about how much I loved Bull Moon Rising and how beautiful and wonderful it was. And just like, it was just so fun and so lovely and like spicy and still an epic fantasy. And so she went out and immediately got it from the library. And she's the one who actually took the picture for it when I posted about it and I did my review, because I was traveling and I didn't have time to do it. And I didn't have a real copy yet because I'd read it as an ARC. And I wanted the pretty copy. I now have the pretty copy so I can give it to people and let them borrow it from my house. Because my house turns into like a library where I just shove books at people when my friends come to visit. I'm like, you have to read this now, please and thank you. And I hadn't been writing and posting about books and bookish content much over the last couple of years. Like, I'd been reading and I'd occasionally dive back in, but my book blog hadn't been up and running for a while, and now it is. And I'm trying to maybe post like at least twice a month. I have a book review done that I need to post, but I haven't taken a picture of the book yet, and I read that the first weekend of May. I have read other books since then. I am actually on track to I'm on my Goodreads goal right now. Like, I have to finish 1 book and I'm in the middle of 2. And so I'm like, it's fine. I have content to post. I have things to write about, and it's so exciting and it's so fun. But it's also just, I realize I was very busy with work things. I'm in a little bit of a cool down period now. And I'm trying to sit there and go, you need to be okay with just putting out more and caring less about if it's perfect, if it's aesthetic, because I am here just to share the things that I love. And I love books, and I love these stories, and I love all of that. And that's the reason that I originally got into reviewing, and that I originally got into then writing a book blog and then a bookstagram. And it's because I used to share things with my friends and gush about them, and then they'd go read them. And so over the last month, I have felt like the best version of influencer that I am, because I've been sharing things that I loved, and it then made other people go out and read them in my life so that they could come talk about them with me. And I feel like I just haven't been doing that as well. And honestly, I love a pretty picture, which is why I was a little sad when things went to video, because I don't know how to make great videos. I am trying to learn. I have so many videos like teed up for my cosplay stuff that I just haven't edited together, because that's so much time and effort, and it's so much. And I'm about to like dive back into a bunch of cosplay stuff going on. And so the fact that I have been just enjoying reading as an escape again, and then sharing it with people that I love, and they are now bringing that joy into their lives, is all I've wanted. So all that is to say is go read For Whom the Bell Tolls. Go read Bull Moon Rising if you want a fun, spicy rom-com, high fantasy. If you're on TikTok, you know For Whom the Bell Tolls. This is you better go know JC Lynn, because she is chef's kiss. Progressive book clubs are very fun. I've been reading things I never thought I would. I read Anne of Green Gables and really enjoyed it. Was not expecting that. But yeah, I just do the things that you love and be less curated if you want to. So that's where I'm at. And this is my standard daily makeup. I don't do a lot, but I do have to go out to go meet people for happy hour in a little bit. So have a great weekend.